Alrighty, dighty. What is up, everybody? We're back here with another podcast on the Wrestling Chop Shop. Got a special guest. Let him introduce himself. Go ahead, bro.
All right, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Candy's Nuts again. Back at it again. Go follow me on TikTok. Go follow me on Instagram. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Pretty much that's it.
All right. So, this little story going on with Alexa and Lily, man. So, let's start off from the beginning with the whole Alexa and Bray Wyatt situation.
Mm-hmm.
Are you understanding where it's going, or are you kind of on the confused side?
A little bit of half. Yes and no. A little bit of half and half. A little bit of yes, I know where it's going. I feel like she's taking time, because Bray's off TV for a little bit, which is understanding. A little bit of where's this character going.
So, are you liking the Lily aspect at this point, or?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
As you can see, guys, Lily is our background.
But I like where this is going. So this is what I think is gonna happen. So I get like how Bray Wyatt introduced the Fiend. I feel like Alexa's gonna do what. I feel like Alexa's gonna do the exact same thing.
So in that aspect, who do you think is the chance of being Lily?
I heard she said she likes the color red, so okay. I heard that sounds like Sonya Deville to me. Sonya Deville, either.
Now are you on the side of Nikki Cross?
I haven't seen Nikki Cross in a minute, so.
Trying to promote this real quick, get more people. I know there's a lot of people who are interested in. A lot of people have been asking me, where do I think this is going, and this, that, and the fourth. Where's the Fiend? It's not making any sense. So I've been doing a little digging, watching other videos and all that. So came up with some theories. So let me just post this real quick. All right, we have 5 people in. What's up, everybody? I hope you guys like the Lily background. Hope you like Lily.
I like Lily. She kind of creeps me out. It's not the doll. It's just the eyes, bro. Kind of. I'm like, this is like a Child's Play character, except this one.
Let me see. All right, so we got Nick in here.
He said,
"No, Axel, Lily asks if you want to sit down and spend some tea time. I'm down, bro. I'm for it. I would sit down with Lily. I don't know why everybody's scared of her. She's cool, man.
I ain't scared of Lily. She
just wants to, chill. So, all right, the first situation. Let's get that out the way. Bray Wyatt. So with that, I just feel, I don't know, with the whole Bray Wyatt situation, I feel like this is just Alexa holding a spot in a sense. Like, I don't know, it's like she started this, and then, like you said, Fiend hasn't been on TV since WrestleMania, the day after WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And I don't know, they started the feud, all the animals were like, we hate Alexa, we don't talk about that, witches be wild. So I don't know, but as far as Bray Wyatt, I think this part of the feud, I think it's done. Maybe he'll come back, but I don't know. What do you think with the Bray Wyatt aspect?
The Bray Wyatt aspect, for me, I thought that this feud was going to continue between Randy and the Fiend. I really thought like Alexa, the Fiend was actually going to win at Mania, which he didn't. Stupid call, Vince. But with the Fiend, I kind of agree with you. I haven't been seeing it. I kind of agree with you. I don't know where this is going. I don't know how this is going to work.
Stone Cold got beers.
Yes, sir. It ain't the Broken Skull beer. I'm telling you. I was
looking all over for it, man. None of my stores around me got it. I'm upset. I was willing to drop the $10 on it. But yeah, as
But
far as Bray Wyatt, I don't know. I think maybe he's off for 2 months. It all depends because Raw lately, I don't know if it's family time they're giving these people. I don't know if it's COVID protocols. I don't know.
there's a part of me that thinks that the Fiend will come back possibly around Extreme Rules time because that's around like SummerSlam time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking maybe like, hey, maybe the Fiend will come back around Extreme Rules and like maybe Alexa Bliss, who I think is possibly going to be Lily, or Nikki Cross, whoever. I was like,
Okay.
maybe the Fiend will come back and confront her
All right. Let's see.
and
I'm ready.
have some type of cinematic match.
Yeah, bro. I noticed you always on my Lily videos. I don't know. And again, I feel like I'm the only one on TikTok still invested in this storyline, bro. Everybody else fell off. I don't know. But now let's get to the interest. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What?
You were gonna say something?
Oh no, I wasn't gonna say anything. I was waiting on you.
So let's get on to the next part, the interesting part. Now, this whole theory that I have, like it's everywhere. It's discombobulated. It's not enough for 1 minute videos. I would have to make a million videos to make it make sense. But we're gonna start off with good old Sonya Deville.
Okay.
Now, exactly right, Nick. I'm the only one who's still invested in this storyline. I don't want to hear nothing when it just makes it worth it.
Just a little bit of half and half. I'm a little bit of interest of it, and I'm a little bit of falling out of it. Like, where's this leading to? Is the thing.
Now, here's the thing:
Is he going after Ripley for the Raw Women's Champion? Possibly soon.
it could happen.
Yeah.
So let's go. So, for anybody who didn't watch Raw, if I am a trooper, I'm a soldier. I sit down through 3 hours of Raw. For my followers, for you guys watching, my butt hurts every Monday. But also, there's moments that I miss, even though I watched the whole thing. Like Lily showing up in backstage segments.
Mm-hmm.
One of those segments was when Sonya Deville was talking to Adam Pearce.
Yep.
Now, if everybody's paying attention, that night, what was she wearing? She was wearing red.
Yep.
If you were paying attention, supposedly Lily's favorite color is red.
Yep.
And if you saw in the background, Lily was there watching her almost the whole time. So I don't know. I feel like it could lead to something because there was also something back in the day where I think it was Sonya, Mandy, and Paige were a team, and they attacked Alexa Bliss. And even at that moment when Sonya did that, she was wearing red. Now it could lead to that, but then it's also like when Sonya first came, she was okay talking to Adam Pearce, and then you notice by weeks after weeks she's not like keeping up, like she's making moves without him, bringing back Charlotte, not even being okay with it. So it's almost like she's not in control.
Right.
So it's like, could Lily be taking over Sonya? Could Sonya end up being Lily? Because every spirit needs like, if you believe in that type of stuff, every spirit needs a host. So Lily's just a spirit.
Yep.
Will we finally get the host? Could it be Sonya Deville?
It could be, or this could be Sonya trying to get back in the ring and being a heel again, which is not surprising. That's another conspiracy for me, and I kind of agree because when they debuted and they attacked her, she was wearing red. I remember that too. So I'm like, maybe that could be true. Or could be Charlotte.
That leads on to another thing. She brings back Charlotte. What is this whole Lily persona about? When I was little, and if somebody had a problem with me, Lily would deal with it. Lily doesn't like this. Lily doesn't like that.
Nick, you're a genius.
So you take over Sonya Deville and you make her bring someone back who's also had problems with Alexa Bliss back in the day, Charlotte Flair. Also, if you guys noticed, when Charlotte returned after being MIA and she name dropped all the females, she put Alexa Bliss in that.
Yeah.
You got Alexa Bliss. So there's that right there.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if you remember, one of my followers told me about it. Because I forgot. Survivor Series 2017. Alexa Bliss versus Charlotte. SmackDown champion versus Raw champion. Who do you think won that?
Woo!
Yep. So that's another thing. It's all about the people who've done Alexa wrong in her life. So it would just make sense that taking over Sonya to bring Charlotte back, just so and then if she is possessed, you put Charlotte in the triple threat. Why? I don't know. I'm just going if I'm right, then I'm right. But if not, listen, I need to be in creative because it would also make sense because somebody else who's had problems with Alexa, Asuka.
Yes, she has the makeup, dude.
If you guys remember when Alexa was first, keeping the feud going between Orton and the Fiend, Alexa had a title match against Asuka. That was when all that weird stuff, and even prior to that, back when Alexa was with Nikki Cross, Asuka and what's her name, Kairi
Sane.
Kairi Sane. When Asuka and Kairi Sane were tag team champions, it was always going back and forth between them and Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. And also the red. Asuka wears red. Charlotte was wearing red that night. Mm-hmm. Don't forget Miss Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, Ripley wear red.
What did Rhea Ripley do? She wears red, but she also threw Alexa Bliss out during the Royal Rumble. If they're doing this to go so far back to make us think these things, it's it would make sense. It would be worth it, but I don't know. What do you think so far with everything I've thrown out?
It's making a lot of sense. I guarantee you. I feel like I feel like the Ripley one. I'm invested. I am. The Ripley one is kind of a little bit of no, because Ripley, I guess she eliminated her at the Royal Rumble. First, I want to say that was actually a funny moment in the Rumble. I was actually laughing at that. So,
but you see, she humiliated Alexa Bliss. You probably wasn't the only one watching.
Yeah. But
and then listen. Oh, go ahead. You're not.
I was like, but with Asuka, it could make more sense. But if you bring back Asuka's heel character when she's not so childish and not so like how she is right now, bring back that makeup where make sure it's covering her whole face, and then she could have a really good heel persona and literally do the green mist every time again. Mm-hmm. And maybe she could be Lily.
That's true. Now here's another thing. The main reason I say Rhea Ripley is not only because of what she did. She is holding on to something.
Red.
That is also red.
Oh, that's good. That's really good. That's also what I said. This character can also lead to a title opportunity, which I think that will probably happen eventually. But we have to go. But I need to go back to Bray Wyatt. Like I said, this could possibly be leading up to them to being confronted around Extreme Rules. Let's say Alexa does compete for the Raw Women's Champion against Rhea Ripley, which we all know Rhea Ripley's going to have a good title reign throughout this year.
Do we?
Will we?
Because all these storylines that I'm saying, I don't know what's going on.
Raw is unwatchable. I'm sorry.
It's unwatchable, yes, but also that's kind of the good thing. It's it's unpredictable at the same time.
Mm-hmm. But you don't like RK Bro? I'm just kidding.
I'm about to say, who said that? I love RK Bro. I love RK Bro.
But don't trust Randy in tag teams. But anyway, back to the. But, I got an idea. What if it's Becky? I'm just kidding.
Yo, now listen. That could be a sleeper.
That could be a sleeper, but maybe it could be Becky.
That could really be a sleeper. You never know. What if? Because my thoughts are, if they're doing this, then something needs to happen now.
Mm-hmm.
So with this whole WrestleMania backlash thing, with it being Rhea Ripley and Oscar to begin with, and then they put Charlotte into it, it just makes the story more interesting. Like, what if at the end, say whoever wins?
Yeah, which is going to be Ripley. I know for sure.
And at
You
the
can't-
end of that,
You can drop the title.
Alexa Bliss comes out.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, you can't drop the title, but we all know WWE they're so quick to change things. Like if something's not getting the reaction they thought, if something's not getting the reaction that they thought it would, they're gonna just throw it out. They're just gonna throw it out. That's what it is. But I don't know. I feel like their story. I feel like it's leading to a title, whether it's the Raw Women's Championship or a tag team.
I was gonna say, don't say the SmackDown Women's Champion. Please don't say that. I don't want Bianca to lose that title. I don't want I don't want Alexa near Bianca Belair.
Because the reason I'm saying, because like I said, my head is everywhere, bro.
My head, I'm lost in
storyline. This storyline could go so many ways. This could be a tag team thing going on. Lily could be Nikki Cross. What is a way that Lily can mess things? Oh yeah, Nia Jax. Do we forget what she did to Alexa Bliss at WrestleMania?
Yeah, but I don't see that. I really don't see that one. Nia Jax. I don't see it, bro. I really don't see it.
Plus, it's a perfect.
Would Lily be that? Would that be huge?
Dog water. The women's tag division is trash.
The women's tag team, the tag team division in NXT is way better than the main roster for real.
Oh yeah, if anybody didn't see that match last night, new tag team champions, all the way. Let's get it.
They deserve it.
Big fan of my friend Mr. Austin since 2016 before WWE. All he needs is a title now.
Oh my god, I don't see that one either. Naomi at WrestleMania 33. I don't see that either. No.
I'm just thinking of everybody that wears red. The main reason I said Nia is because
Eva Marie
who wears red. And honestly, if anything did come out, don't get me wrong, I would love a Raw Women's Championship run.
Yeah.
I would love it. But the thing that needs to be saved is the tag division. And that's one of the biggest things. Remember, Nia and Alexa has history. They were best friends. I don't think they won the tag titles because they weren't around during that time.
That would have been cool, though.
But then they had their little fallout. And like I said, Nia won at WrestleMania. So if they're going off of things that people did to screw Alexa over, there's a lot of ways you can go with this. And it's just what will really be the best outcome.
Oh, dude! I have this small little thought. What if it's something that's not really a good storyline? Like, you know how Mustafa Ali was the hacker. What if it leads to What if it's similar to that, and it led to a bad storyline? That's a little small thought. Like, what if that?
I would be annoyed and very displeased. Eva Marie is not good.
No, she is not. She is awful.
And she does not wear red. If you guys pay attention, her hair color now is pink.
Yep.
It is pink.
It is pink.
And if that was the situation, why would they introduce Eva Marie like that?
Probably coming back.
She used to be all red everything, but now her hair is pink. She is not all red everything anymore.
So it's going to be all pink everything? Or she's going back on Total Divas. I'm just kidding. I feel like that was the only reason.
Axel, please give her a chance. Listen, the thing is with a lot of people, they don't understand. Like,
she sucks at wrestling. The Bella Twins even told her she sucks.
And that's the situation. Listen, she on the mic, she can hold her own on the mic.
Yeah.
She can play her character well. I'll give her that. But she is so green in the ring. For somebody who has been part of that company and has been in the performance center for that long, it's pretty embarrassing when a rapper a Hispanic rapper can come from rapping and join the WWE and for 3 to 6 months work at the Performance Center and have one of the best matches in WrestleMania freaking celebrity history.
For real.
And you've been there like for years and you're still trash in the ring. Exactly. It's been 4 years. I think it's been 5.
It's been 5,
so
yeah.
I do not see them wasting the Alexa storyline to bring in no Eva Marie.
If that happens, okay. I'm sticking with SmackDown. I'm not going to watch Raw anymore. It is like Undertaker said. Like Taker said, it's gone soft.
I would never, in my a million years of living, would forgive or ever watch Raw again.
Mm-hmm.
If that's what they do.
If that's what they do, I'm coming straight to Connecticut. Actually, you better come with me. I'm going straight to Connecticut. I'm kicking Vince's door down, and I'm slapping his old prude butt.
Listen. But like I said, the main thing I just want to know because like I said, if we had more time, we could talk about more things, and we actually do have plenty of time left. So before I get off of this topic, where do you think Lily is just going to be like Sister Abigail, where it's just a spirit for a long time? Or do you think they're going to, like, maybe after a month, they're going to introduce Lily as a person?
That could be one, but it could, like you said, it could lead up to that. It can lead up to, it's going to take a little bit, like how they brought back the Fiend from being lit on fire. It could be leading up to that. I think that possibly Lily will appear. She'll have her first appearance, and it better be a good mask. I'm telling you that. Otherwise, I'm going to hate it. It better be the best. It better be the best selling merchandise on the WWE shop.
It really will be. But at the end of the day, people, I really hope this is something special. I really hope it leads to amazing things.
Don't lead it to Eva Marie at her first debut against Lily. Don't let that happen.
It's really all up to WWE and the writers, but
why the writers? The writers are so bad. I mean, I heard Jason Jordan's taking over Johnny Laurinaitis' his job. I don't know.
Yeah. So now when we see
we're gonna see Chad Gable,
a big scramble between two superstars, and we see random people coming from the back, we're gonna get to see Jason Jordan now.
Yeah. And then we're gonna see Chad Gable as the world champion. Yeah, right.
Listen, I'm really hoping that with that, man, they help out the tag division, but
they bring back American Alpha, dude. The tag division will be saved.
We're gonna have to see. So for the people watching, what do you think? Are you guys invested in this storyline? Did you just give up once WrestleMania was done? Who do you think Lily is? Let me get some of your opinions in the comments below.
I must go back up because one of the comments was actually funny. Oh my gosh, it was one of them said it was Buddy Murphy. Oh.
Now, listen, there's history there. There's history. Like, I'm not saying he could be Lily, but he could end up going that route.
Lily's a man? I'm just kidding. It's going to be like Braun when he was the black sheep in the Wyatt family.
Like he was playing that Dark Messiah thing with Seth. I mean, you know, I believe Nikki is Lily.
Nikki Cross is Lily.
I mean, it would make sense because if they're trying to make this storyline 100%, they would give her somebody who she's worked with before. Mm-hmm. They're 2-time tag team champions.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised that they didn't release her, Nikki Cross. If they did, then this storyline would have probably been bad anyway.
I mean, it's better than everybody thinking the Fiend was Bo Dallas, but you know, mm-hmm. That's another thing. Let's see what else we got here.
I'm not invested in. I'm focused on SmackDown 100%. Yes, I'm focused on the Tribal Chief for sure. That's SmackDown, hands down. SmackDown and NXT will forever be better than Raw during this time. I'm telling you that. I mean, if they bring back the Legends on this coming Friday, they better bring back. They better talk about Eddie, or I'm going to be upset.
See, that's the thing too. What are we doing with this SmackDown thing? Is this going to be something good? Just going to be a bootleg? What is this?
No, I don't see it. I was going to say what they bring back The Rock, but they kept it a secret from us.
That would be amazing, but I don't know. I don't see that happening.
Like I said, I don't see it, but I was like, that's a really small what if. Like, they bring back The Rock, confronts Roman.
It could be a possibility.
The original tribal chief.
It could be a possibility.
It could be a possibility. Roman's theme. I love it.
I don't know who doesn't like it. A lot of people say they don't like it. I don't know.
I saw your comments on TikTok, and they are bashing it. They're like, no, Roman should have kept the Shield theme. I'm like, dude, he's kept that theme ever since the Shield broke up. It was time to change it.
It really is.
I feel like that they should have had that. Okay, this is what I thought would have been really cool. What if they gave him Umaga's theme? Give him a little bit of a Samoan theme.
That would have been cool. See, the thing is, a lot of people, they're upset about it. They say the song doesn't go with him. It's dope.
It goes with his character.
It feels.
If you bring back the other Uso, please do, because that would be they'll also save SmackDown. You bring back both Uso. Daniel, bye. He's not going anywhere. Bye-bye.
For that, I will play. Listen, I get that some people hate Daniel Bryan now. We're gonna
because of what he did in the Universal Champion picture. I mean, I get it, I understand, but dude, Daniel Bryan is actually considered one of the best technical wrestlers. I'm not saying he's nowhere near like Jericho or like Eddie or Kurt, but he's like way down below. But he's really good. Like, have you seen his matches in Ring of Honor against Samoa Joe? Technical City.
Listen, man. From the beginning of time, from when he started with The Miz, when he debuted with the Nexus and choked out what's his name?
Justin Roberts. No wonder he keeps saying John.
And he choked him out. From getting fired or suspended and then to come back being on Team WWE, it's like I said, a lot of people hate Daniel Bryan now because of the whole triple threat. But don't take away from what his career has been. It has been amazing.
First of all, Daniel even admitted that he didn't want to be in the main event. He didn't want to be in the main event. There was no point of him being in the main event. And if they were really trying to put Roman over, like we all said, what was the point of putting Daniel in the match?
I don't know. I heard a lot of rumors that it was like, of course, Nick is going to get upset. And Nick, I apologize, but this isn't me talking. This is Vince McMahon. I heard a lot of rumors that Vince thought he was looking a little too old.
Duh.
And I guess they felt like if they brought Daniel Bryan in, it would be better. I don't get why, but yeah, I guess they wanted the fans, so I guess they thought the fans would want Daniel Bryan and all of that. But don't let it take away from his career. Come on, guys.
No, absolutely not.
This is Mr. Yeselmania. Like
Yeselmania, and no one can take that. Like Punk said, no one can take that away from him. That's the biggest thing in his career.
You guys can't. Like I was saying, from the beginning, Justin Roberts getting choked out, coming back. And I got to give a shout out while I'm talking about Daniel Bryan, because I feel like most of it wouldn't have been possible without this man.
Yeah.
From beginning and towards end of his career, I got to give a shout out to The Miz. The Miz will always be connected to Daniel Bryan's WWE career, whatever you say.
Yep. So you're saying without the Miz, there'd be no Daniel Bryan, which I agree.
Listen, for the beginning, I just don't see any other perfect way to bring a superstar in the way they did with Daniel Bryan and The Miz.
Oh, you don't like when they bring back Barrett? I'm just kidding.
Like because the internet was popping back then, so we all know it was stupid. like
WrestleMania, my ass, Ed should have won. I agree with you, man. I totally agree. But like Axel said, this was Vince McMahon's idea. His plans changed the very last minute.
Daniel Bryan didn't do anything, bro.
Yeah, he is totally innocent.
He got a concerto too, bro. He's sleeping with Edge. He's
sleeping with Edge. Edge was supposed to win. That was the original plan. But I think they're saving this for SummerSlam, and they're going to bring back fans for that. They're going to bring back fans for that.
Yeah, I think SummerSlam is the next pay-per-view that's going to have fans.
Yeah. And I hope
here we go. Edge got robbed. Oh my God.
I understand.
I'm over it. It's almost been a month or two.
It's been a month, dude.
It's happened. It's over.
Acknowledge him. Like you said, Nick, acknowledge him.
He's sleeping. He's okay. Yeah. He's just sleeping. That concerto was devastating.
It was. The match was good. It was just that fucking finish.
So with that, I have to ask you, what is your favorite Daniel Bryan feud?
Favorite Daniel Bryan feud? Ooh. I would have to say with the Authority.
Daniel Bryan versus the Authority?
Yeah.
WrestleMania?
I mean, I like the Miz one. I like the Miz feud, but I'm sorry, but when 2014 was around, 2014 was not a good year for me. Remember, everybody. But anyway, when Daniel Bryan was like really over, and this was actually not supposed to happen because actually CM Punk was supposed to win the Royal Rumble match, except for Daniel. Mm-hmm. Except they went for Batista. They got him what he wants. I'm just kidding.
Like I don't. That's why WWE booking kills me. You like. Do you realize at the end after you make the mistake, or was that the whole thing? Because y'all be doing the most for no reason. You could have just had Daniel Bryan win the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
But no, you decide to have Daniel Bryan get thrown out disrespectfully, have Batista win, and then at the end of the day, he ends up still in the main event at WrestleMania.
Wait a minute. I don't think Daniel was in the Rumble. It was Roman. Roman was in the Rumble.
Was it Roman?
Roman was in the Rumble. Him and Batista were the two final ones. He was eliminated in the 2015 Royal Rumble though. He wasn't in the Royal Rumble in 2014 because he was feuding with Bray Wyatt.
That's right.
If they bring back back to Bray Wyatt. If they bring like three faces of Wyatt, I know it works with Mick Foley, but like if you bring back that. Dude, I'm telling you, that will be an awesome thing for Bray Wyatt, and I guarantee you, like, you have the Firefly Funhouse Bray Wyatt, you have the Face of Fear Bray Wyatt, and then you have the Fiend. Why not have that for Bray? That would have been really good.
Listen, Nick, make up your mind. You either like Daniel Bryan or you hate him.
I like Daniel Bryan. It's just he didn't do nothing wrong, but like it's just why put him in the positions that he doesn't want to do?
It's WWE booking, guys. Like, what do you guys
like?
want?
Who's booking this stuff? Like Jericho said on Talk Is Jericho. Who's booking this stuff? No wonder Jericho left.
And they still let him come back somewhat.
And he mentioned AEW how many times? I couldn't
count.
Right.
So I got you. Because this because obviously, like, everybody's gonna go Yeselmania, everybody's gonna go that. Outside of Daniel Bryan versus Triple H, outside of Daniel Bryan versus Randy Orton versus Batista,
yeah.
What is your favorite Daniel Bryan match?
Outside of favorite Daniel Bryan match, I'm gonna say with him and John Cena at SummerSlam. That one was good.
That's the thing. This man has had so many great ones. I forgot to take that out the category too.
Kofi Mania? I'm just kidding.
Listen, and that's another thing. You can't hate Kofi. You can't hate Daniel Bryan, bro.
He put over Kofi.
He put Kofi Kingston over,
and he wanted to.
And don't try to switch it. Oh, but like you said, it's booking. Nah, some wrestlers have the pull. They'll make the argument. If they don't want to do it, they won't do it.
Mm-hmm. Just like the Montreal Screwjob. Just kidding.
Daniel Bryan could have said, "Nah, I'm not. No, I don't care about no Kofi Kingston." Look at Nick. Come on, Nick. What's going on? I hate him. Should have never been added to the match. I blame Vince. Me and Vince had a talk.
Me and Vince had a talk. Did you have a good talk with Vince? Did you give him a piece of your mind?
What did you do?
The Bray Wyatt feud was good. It was okay, but when he joined the Wyatt family, I was kind of lost at that point.
And I feel like WWE was understanding that, so that's why he turned face so quick.
Mm-hmm.
He turned face so quick. I swear that was one of Big Show has big face turns and heel turns, but like Daniel Bryan's face turn on the Wyatts was so quick. In my opinion, like they had that cage match and that's when he went face.
Mm-hmm. The loudest yes chants I've ever heard in my life.
Oh man, like I said, a lot of people are coming at me. They're like, "Oh, he didn't retire. He's still with the company." In my video, I said, "In case this is the last time." Thank you. His contract is expired. Can he renew a contract?
Yes.
Could he wake up tomorrow and choose that he never wants to wrestle again?
Yes.
Could he go to Japan?
Yes.
Could he go to could he show up? Could we have an old school where Daniel Bryan will show up on AEW tonight?
Yes. I'm just kidding.
Could be, but we don't know. So yes, his contract is expired. Therefore, he is not with the WWE. If you go on WWE.com, he is an alumni.
Yeah.
He has been with the company and he is respected. He got one of them rings that you get from him. He is an alumni. Yeah. He's gone.
This is just like when Brock Lesnar's contract expired. Like he was a free agent. He didn't go anywhere. And I feel like this is exactly with Bryan. This is exactly what this is.
And that's the thing. His contract's done, so that's why he could show up on AEW if he wanted to.
Mm-hmm. Wait, you're saying that Brock Lesnar could show up at AEW? That would be real money. Oh, Daniel Bryan. I was gonna say. I was like, I don't see.
Because a lot of people don't understand the difference between being released and your contract expiring, and why certain people can like go to certain companies. Yeah. So like with the releasing, if you're released from your contract, you have a 3 month hold because your contract didn't expire. Yes, you were released, but your contract still, there's a little clause in there that you need to finish it out, even if you're released, blah, blah, blah. So that's why the 90 days are there. That's why the people who are released, you won't see them until 3 months.
Yep.
But when your contract expires, as Dean Ambrose, when his contract expired, that's why he was able to show up on AEW.
Yep.
It's a difference. A lot of people don't get that. So with Daniel Bryan, even if, yes, in case this is the last time, there's a lot of people who only watch WWE.
Yeah.
So if Daniel Bryan's not on WWE no more, that's the last time anybody's going to see him wrestle. What if he goes to Ring of Honor?
He goes back to Ring of Honor? They need it.
Like who does everybody watch Ring of Honor?
Not as much as I used to. Not as much as I used to.
So listen, I still believe there's a lot of people who don't know there's certain promotions.
Yeah.
Like some people don't know what New Japan is. Some people don't know what Ring of Honor is. Some people don't. There's Mexican promotions. There's
dude, I used to watch the Mexican promotions, bro. Those were my jams.
Some people don't know what a Lucha Underground is. So it's like
that's where Ricochet came from. That's where Andrade came from.
So it's like you can't, like, for me, if this was back in the day, I didn't watch none of that. So if this was back in the day, and if this was Daniel Bryan's last year,
actually.
Last match, I would never see Daniel Bryan again.
Yeah.
Unless he went to TNA, because back then I was only watching WWE and TNA.
I was gonna say I used to watch TNA.
But that's the thing. Only for Jeff Hardy.
Oh, me for Kurt Angle.
So you see, so that was the thing. So unless it's not like it was Andrade called out Kenny Omega, I can't wait.
I want to see it.
Andrade has held a title for I looked it up. He's held that title for 525 days. And I feel like that's a little excessive for somebody, like.
Wait, he owns Andrade? I thought he owns Andrade. I thought Vince owned Andrade name.
No, yeah, he. I don't think he goes under as Andrade. I think he's under another name. I didn't look it up yet though, but I think it's under another name.
If they bring back,
it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, I would love to see that. And I've seen Andrade in the ring before he came up to the main roster. I've seen his matches in NXT. Dude, the guy is talented. Should have been world champion, but Vince was like, "You got to get released. You got to go. Money. We're having money problems."
You gotta speak English. You gotta speak English.
Yeah, like
listen, honestly, and as a fan of this man, I understand. It's always because even Rey Mysterio can't. It's always going to be hard to live up to WWE. In my opinion, WWE's number one Hispanic wrestler, Eddie Guerrero. Yeah. It's gonna be hard. So like, I can be upset. I can be upset because I don't like the fact that he wanted him to learn English so much when there's other wrestlers who are still having a hard time. Asuka, Shinsuke.
Yeah.
But then I can also understand because Eddie was the same way, and Eddie came to America and he's speaking perfect English. So
yeah,
like once Vince has something, he holds it to that standard, and it's like, there you go.
Mm-hmm. And I thought that's what was going to happen with Andrade if he learned wonderful English.
He was in line. He was in line to be like. Nobody's going to tell like you gotta go over Rey Mysterio first.
Look, Asuka can barely speak English. What the?
Listen, on Raw, she did good this week on Raw.
She's doing not too bad. She's not doing not too bad.
I understood her a little bit better.
Yeah,
she speaks better English than Shinsuke.
Yeah,
and it's like if that I don't even care about that because that's the thing that makes it cool. Like, okay, fine, they can't speak their language. Okay, that's not the point. That's not. And last time I checked, that's not why you brought them in. Like you bring Shinsuke and Asuka in from Japan, you want to draw in their Japanese and Asian culture, then fine. They can't speak the language that good, then that's fine. That they can still be connected with them and they'll stay.
Mm-hmm.
So like that whole thing, it's like I don't like it. Like if that's their accent, then fine, leave it at that. Don't make them change it, but don't force somebody else to want to change it. But then you're not doing the same for others. Like Like Andrade.
This is what I was gonna say. Did Andrade ever remind you of Eddie?
Yeah. His sassiness, he was.
It was on me too. I was like,
It was,
I'm like, Andrade is so much like Eddie, dude. He has they did. I've seen Eddie Guerrero do a lot of moves that no one could ever do, and Andrade did the exact same thing.
Yep. Am I watching Blood and Guts? I am not paying for another AEW pay-per-view.
No. After that exploding death match.
After that exploding death match, I am not paying for another AEW pay-per-view.
Never.
So unless I can find it on the internet for free, I will not be watching. I will take my L on not getting TikTok videos, but I am not paying another $60 after what I paid for last time.
Yeah.
That exploding death match really did a lot. I don't watch AEW as much as I used to. It was a very big disappointment.
Yeah.
I just can't.
AEW falled off around right around when the pandemic was hitting.
I just can't. Somebody said it's tonight.
Well, duh, it's Wednesday. The Pinnacle and the Inner Circle feud. Are they saving that?
But wait, is it tonight, like on television, or
if it is, then man,
I don't have TNT, so I can't watch it anyway.
Oh, I can, but I don't know. I have to follow up.
I know
about the Pinnacle and the Inner Circle.
You got the Inner Circle versus the Pinnacle. Cody Rhodes.
Why is it called that? The Pinnacle.
Kenny Omega. You got a tag. You have your world. You have your world champion in a tag team match. Kenny Omega and MT versus John Moxley and Eddie Kingston. That's what y'all want me to watch.
I ain't watching that. I said I will not watch AEW. The only thing that's good on AEW
is versus to be announced. Like what? Well, the AEW World Tag Team Championship, like it's on the line.
Is the tag team division any good over there?
Like,
I mean, they can. I like the Lucha Bros.
It's not even for the title; it's for a future tag. Yeah, no, like I don't. It's only 5 matches. Like, I mean, maybe it'll be good, but I don't really care. But you know,
is Cody on the show too? He's overrated.
Yeah, Cody's on the show, but anywho. That's all the time we got for tonight, guys. I really appreciate you guys for coming out, talking about, good old Lily and Alexa, talking about good old Daniel Bryan. Don't hate him. It's not his fault.
It's not.
Don't let this last couple months make you not a fan. But again, I appreciate you guys for coming out. I'm going to let my boy shout out his TikTok before we leave.
All right. Well, excellent. I want to say thank you for having me again. I enjoy doing podcasts with you. I enjoy doing collabs and all that. Go follow me on TikTok. Go follow me on Instagram. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do podcasts as well. Hopefully I will post again. Hopefully. But this is Candy's Nuts signing out. Be safe, bro.
Be safe, bro. All right, everybody. I'd like to thank you all for coming out. Nick, you are a savage. 21. I will be going live on TikTok for a couple minutes. So if you guys want to hit me up on that so we can talk some more stuff, let me know. And as for right now, I am out.